Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog every day at kjaggers.com. That link is below, as well as links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I would love it if you guys followed along. I really enjoy seeing your pictures. I love talking back and forth, so be sure to use those links and follow. So today I'm back with a video that I haven't done in quite a while. This is a empties video, and in this video I'm going to show you some different empties, from like cleaning and household to laundry to pet care to beauty to food. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a lengthy video. I'll do my best not to talk too much, but I've been saving this stuff up since I don't know, since last month basically. Since we moved here, let's just say that. So since we moved back to Indiana, this is some of the stuff we've been using, and I wanted to share it with you because I get a lot of questions about, you know, makeup and cleaning products and what I'm loving and what I'm not loving. So I thought this video would be great, and we're at the end of a month pretty much. I can't believe we're in the last week of June. It's like flying by so fast. I'll have a reflecting video up very, very soon. I'll have June favorites, which you might see a couple repeats, but not many. Not many. Okay, so let's jump right into it. These are our recent empties. So let's start with laundry. So, you know, in the laundry department, I've tried the BioCera balls, the balls that, you know, clean without laundry soap, and I will put that link in the down bar, and if I have enough room, I'll put one up here. And I like those, but they're not something I use on my clothes all the time. I use them like on the dog's bed, and that goes the same with the homemade laundry soap that we use and we make, and I need to make a new batch, but I also have a video on that. And I love the homemade laundry soap. I absolutely love it, but my go-to, my number one laundry soap is just good old-fashioned Tide. I really like the original better than anything. What I have found is if you do buy the powdered Tide, there are coupons inside those boxes, and I've said that for years, but this is just one of those things that I cannot give up. It cleans our clothes really, really well. I don't have to use a ton. It's not one of those cheaper, you know, laundry soaps that's all water. It's actually got a good amount of soap in it, and I love Tide. It's never going to change. We have used up quite a bit because we go through a lot of laundry in this house. Now, we also went through one of these Downy infusers in the Lavender Serenity. Definitely love this. This is one of my go-to favorites for bedding. So whenever I'm washing our sheets or our comforters or our pillowcases or, you know, throw blankets, I love using a normal fabric softener. Most of the time though, I do not. I just use this pretty much on, well, I should say bedding and towels. I love my towels to smell good. I don't always use it with towels, but I always use it with bedding. So I definitely got to get a new bottle. What I truly love in my laundry that is kind of new, and I share this all the time, is the Downy Fresh and Protect Odor Defense in Wash scent boosters, I guess. So I have these two, and then I have this large one. I'm telling you guys, I would buy stock in this. I absolutely love the smell. So many people have asked us, like, you know, what we're using in the laundry because our clothes smell so good. It is this. This is pretty much it. This is what I love, and I go through a little bit more than I should because I love the smell so much, so I just kind of sprinkle them in. The ideal thing to do is just to take the cap off and just, you know, fill it up and dump it in. I'm obsessed. These are so good. And you can find them, you know, at Walmart and everywhere else in the laundry aisle. So I'm loving that. Now that's basically the laundry stuff that I've used up. I did use up the rest of the homemade laundry soap that I was talking to you guys about. And I do need to make a new batch, but I used that on some old towels and old rags, some old rugs. I don't know, I still tend to stick to the Tide for our clothes. Now, in the kitchen for dishes, I am a sucker for all things Method. I love Mrs. Meyer's as well, but I haven't seen any Mrs. Meyer products in Indiana yet, at least not that I remember anyway. But I love Method, and this was the Clementine dish soap, and so it was orange. You can kind of see a little tint. Smells amazing, and it definitely, like, you know, bubbles up really well, and it's naturally derived from plant-based Power Green technology, and this is definitely a favorite. Right now we have the pear ginger in our kitchen, and I think I like the pear ginger smell better than the Clementine, but this is a favorite. Another favorite in terms of dishes, and we've used up many of these, but I just saved one, is the Cascade Platinum no pre-wash needed, you know, dishwasher tablets. I haven't really found any that really get the dishes as clean as the Cascade Platinum. I love them, and I will continue buying them. I do have, by the way, a homemade recipe that I want to try on making my own dishwasher tablets. I need to get those little plastic molds, and then maybe I'll give it a shot and we'll see how well it works. Now, the last cleaning product that I'm sharing with you that's basically an empty is the Clorox toilet wand. See this thing? So I know many of you guys have probably seen this on TV. It's the wand right here, and then it's all these little disposable pads. So you take the wand and you can just click it on the pad. You don't even have to touch the pad. Clean your toilet really well because the soap's in that little pad, and then you just push a button and you throw that away. I think it says you could flush it if I remember right, but no, it goes in the garbage. I'm sorry. So I just clean the toilet really well, and this is genius. I mean, it really is. I don't know why it took so long for somebody to really think this up, because it's loaded with the Clorox cleaner, and I don't know about you guys, but I like our toilets white. It kills 99% of bacteria. Amazing. And it powers through stains. We clean our toilets quite often because I don't want there to be a stain. I don't want to have to, like, try to get stains out of a toilet. That just sounds gross. But this is genius. So I have one for the first floor and I have one for the second floor, but I actually want to get one more because there's 2 bathrooms on the first floor, and we kind of just, you know, come in and use this one for, you know, both bathrooms on the first floor. So those are all of the household cleaners and stuff that I've used up. I still have a lot more, like a lot more cleaning products that I will be using and probably finishing up. So in the next video, you'll see a lot more of those, but it takes a while, you know, especially when you have a lot of different cleaning items that you can pick from and that you can use. It takes a while to really use them up. So now let's move. Oh, actually, I have one more thing in household. Oops. The Swiffer Wet Jet Extra Power Pad Refills. Now, I have the Swiffer Wet Jet. Really love it. And I love the Mr. Clean magic eraser, like the power of that, because I'm a sucker on those magic erasers. They work for everything. They even have a magic eraser mop, and I think I'm going to try it. But these are just the little pads that go on the back of the Swiffer, and we go through these quite a lot. We love them. It makes cleaning the floor so much easier in between, you know, like times that we really like zone clean it, and we really work hard using like the Libbyman, the mop that you don't have to get your hands wet. But this is like the everyday floor cleaner, and I love these. So now that we went through all of the household stuff, let's go through the pet stuff. I think that's what we'll do next. So now let's talk about what we've used up for our animals. Okay, so I keep taking a break in between the different topics because everything fills up my desk. So I got the pet stuff up here, and you know, we have a really big golden retriever. He is 9 years old. He has hip problems. He's overweight, and that's definitely our fault. I mean, we pick his food and we spoil him, but we've really been, you know, we've really been doing our best to give him better food, to exercise him more. And picking out a food is really hard. You know, our vet recommended one. It wasn't Blue Wild, but it was Wild something. I'm sure it's in some old videos. But we did kind of switch through that and try some different ones. And the one I got last month was this Wellness Core grain-free, protein-rich nutrition, reduced fat dog food. Now, this one gives you leaner body mass and muscle tone from 47% high quality protein ingredients. Weight management, it has high fiber but 25% less than the original core dog food. And it supports hips and joints. Now, that's definitely a big concern for us. But it has less fat and increased fiber. It helps, like I said, with the hip and joints. It's got flaxseed, fish oil, and salmon oil, actually, and flaxseed, and that helps maintain their skin and their coat. And it's infused with superfoods like broccoli and kale and spinach. This has a 33% protein, 12% crude fat. Most of them are 14. The only problem is, I'm sorry about the glare, is that Cooper just does not really care for this. He just doesn't. So I can't guarantee I'm going to keep him on this. I'm not 1,000% sure. But what I can tell you is us measuring out his food every night, twice a day. This is a, how many pound bag? This is, I don't know, 24 pounds, has lasted over 3 weeks. So when you measure out their food, and this was $64, by the way, so it's definitely an expensive dog food, but when you measure it out and you're really sticking to a schedule, you don't use as much, and that's really, really good because it's expensive, and you don't need as much because it's full of, you know, really filling items that's not going to, it's not like junk food. It's like a really healthy food. So it's going to fill him up longer, and he just isn't that fond of it. So I might try a different one. I'm just not sure. For the cats, one time I got them this Purina kitten bag, and I get that because it's full of nutrients, and my cats are not overweight. I really like giving it to them, but we love a lot of the Purina one as well. So this is the Indoor Advantage. They love it. And they also love the hairball formula, and that's what I got recently in my last Friday night shopping haul, I believe. I'll link that in for you guys somewhere at the top. But my cats are not picky at all, and so not near as much as Cooper. So that is the stuff we used up for the animals. And now we're going to get into the kitchen stuff, and then lastly, but not least, I will get into beauty. Okay, so from the kitchen, I have, I don't know, a handful of different items that I just thought I would talk to you about. So one of the things I used up was this White House apple cider vinegar. This was another item that I got in that recent Friday night shopping haul because I've been drinking this. Yup, I have. And I'll probably do a video and explain more about it and why I've been drinking it and how I hope it helps me. But this was not the organic version, but it was just an apple cider vinegar. No, kitty cat. And at first it burned and I had to add a little more water. It will burn like an alcohol. So you don't want to just shoot this straight. You definitely want to dilute it with a little bit of water, and it's not that hard to get down. It's, you know, it's okay. I can handle it. And when I started drinking it, like, the bottle was like halfway full. So besides, you know, salad dressings and different recipes, this is a great way to boost up your metabolism, help you in losing weight. There's all kinds of really good benefits from apple cider vinegar. So I use that up. Another item that we recently got, and I do believe this was in that Friday food haul as well, I definitely need to link that in for you guys if I haven't already, is the Minute Maid Just 15 Calories lemonade. Now, this is 15 calories per 8 ounces, and there is 2 grams of sugar in the entire container. We've been testing out different lemonades because my kids love lemonade in the summer. This is the one that they love the most. The other one that I get all the time, I don't remember, the Simply Best, or I think it's Simply Best, I don't remember, but that one had pulp in it. This one has no pulp. My kids absolutely love this, and I'll definitely be buying this again. Another kitchen item that I got a few weeks ago was this package of Wisconsin cheddar with Parmesan notes cheese sticks. It was a 10-pack from Fridge Head. This is what it looks like. It's back with the cheeses at Meijer's. And this is such a sharp white cheddar. I really don't think I've ever had a cheese stick like this one. And it was so good, you guys. So if you enjoy, like, you know, different cheeses and stuff, you should definitely try this out. It was aged for 90 days. It is the cheddar cheese. And it's just delicious. And we really enjoyed those. Another item from the kitchen that I actually eat and then love and that's healthy are the Brad's Raw Crunchy Kale Chips. I love these. I like the naked ones. They come with sunflower seeds, cashew, and vegan cheese on them. It's like a dry cheese. You can kind of see, like, they are not spicy. They are not hot. They're a great source of vitamin A and vitamin C. These from this line are organic. They are healthy. They are better than potato chips. They are better for you than potato chips. You guys know I'm not a huge person when it comes to healthy food, but this is one of those snacks I love. And if I can eat it, I'm sure you guys can too. Now, I've shared this a million times, but my favorite coffee is a Java. And I absolutely love it. It's one of the best coffees out there. If you drink this, like, this is the traditional roast. I also like the house roast. If you drink this coffee and you make it right, I would definitely imagine most of you not being able to go back to a different kind of coffee. Like the Starbucks coffee is so harsh compared to this one. This one is smooth, delicious, not overpowering, a great coffee taste. It's just one of the best coffees on the market, at least in my opinion. Now, we tried these McCain Craft Beer battered cut waffle fries. See, this is what the bag looks like. These are so good. They are, you know, obviously a little bit worse for you. Let's see how many calories. 180 for about 7 of them. So, you know, they are a little more high in fat, that's for sure. But they are so delicious. My family loved these. There was not one single waffle fry left over when dinner was over, because they loved them. They are made with American Pale Ale, the finest quality. There's no artificial colors or flavors, and they're made with real potatoes. So, you know, they were a huge hit. Another item that I got from, I guess, Walmart on that Friday night shopping haul was this packet, and this is what the box looked like, of these beefsteak tomatoes. Now, you know, it's hard not to find, like, a hothouse potato at Walmart, Kroger's, Meijer's. You know, they're doing better. They're bringing in a lot more local produce, but finding, like, big, juicy tomatoes at the grocery store just generally does not happen. You usually, you know, have to go to the farmer's market or a little market on the side of the road to find those, you know, summer tomatoes that taste amazing. Well, these from Sunset were so good. We got them for salads. We used them on sandwiches, and Brittany ate some just plain, as did I. They were huge. 2 of them fit in here, and they were so, so good. Probably the best tomatoes I've ever gotten at a grocery store. I kid you not. And it was at Walmart, of all places. They are slicer beefsteak tomatoes, and I don't remember how much they were, but they obviously are tomatoes. They weren't that expensive. So now we are done with the household stuff, the pet stuff, the kitchen stuff, and I have a few beauty items that I want to share with you, but not a ton. So let's start going through those. So everyone knows I love an amazing bath. I, enjoy showers, of course, but a bath at the end of the day, I'm not like really dirty or sweaty or anything like that. If I was, I would take a shower, but at night, I enjoy a bath. Sometimes I set the laptop up on the side of the bathtub, enjoy a YouTube video, and kind of enjoy a soak in the tub. And one of my all-time favorites that I will never stop loving is the Dr. Teal's Milk and Honey Bath. This is one of the best smelling products out there. Oh my gosh. I just want to go take a bath right now when I smell this. It really does soften your skin. It's good for your skin. It, the Epsom salt, the pure Epsom salt really helps, with your aching muscles and, different pains that some of us feel. And the milk really does help soften your skin. I know many of you guys have probably heard of a milk bath. They are very common. This would be more like a dry milk bath because it's not a liquid. But this is an amazing, amazing product if you enjoy like soaks in your tub. I couldn't live without it. I absolutely adore that. Now, another item that I used up was this new Dove dry spray in Beauty Finish. It is an anti-perspirant. Did I say that right? Antiperspirant. I can't say it right. 48-hour relief, and it instantly is dry with 1/4 moisturizers to care for your underarm skin. It's made by Dove, and I was a little skeptical, but it's so good, you guys. Like if you wear black, and say you already got your shirt on, and you're just gonna like shoot some in some way because you're in a hurry, it does not transfer. It is so good in that regard. It holds up really well. I didn't get stinky or smelly using this. It was the first time I've used like an aerosol for a deodorant in like forever. I do like it. I don't know for sure if I'll always buy it, but I definitely liked it, and I was impressed at how well it worked, that there was no like residue left under my arms or on my clothes. This actually was super good, so definitely try this out if you're somebody who, likes aerosol deodorants. I think that it's, loaded up with those moisturizers, and I know that's good for our under the arm, skin area. It's good for all of our skin, actually, to be really moisturized, but I really enjoyed this. I liked it, so I'm not sure when I'll get another one. Right now, I am using a natural deodorant, and I also have some Secret in there as well. Another thing I used up was this OPI Expert Touch Nail Polish Remover. This is really nice because it took off like the gel polishes. It took off glitter. It just removes polish like a dream. It's super easy. We go through a lot more nail polish remover in my home now that Brittany is living full-time here, so we go through a lot more of this, but I definitely will buy it again. It's a big hit. It works super well. You don't need as much, so this bottle that is 4 fluid ounces actually does last a long time because you don't really need as much of the remover as you would with some of the cheaper kind of nail polish removers. Another item I finally used up was the Mom Up finger caught makeup removers. I did an entire video. I'll link that above. These were really nice. I had some that I had tested out, and then I kept some, and I had a second box. This is my second box of these makeup removers, and they're made from Shanghai Lily and Beauty Cosmetics, and they are really good, and they're so gentle. I'm not going to reorder these because I found something else that I'm using for, removing makeup and all of that, but I really did like these, and they're a great product. They really are. Now, we also bought and used up one of these Crest 3D White toothpaste. This burns my mouth. My mouth lights up on fire when I brush my teeth with this, but my husband loves it. It does have fluoride in it. I'm sure many of you guys have seen it. It helps with stains, blah, blah, blah. But Yes, I will probably buy it again, but it lights me up. I don't know if it's that way for you guys or what, but I have a very sensitive mouth, a very sensitive palate when it comes to anything spicy. And I feel like this toothpaste is so spicy, at least for me. Well, I don't know. There's so many different ones, but you know, this is the one we've been using and used up, and oh, it just hurts. Another thing that I did this past month was like warm my hair up a little bit. So, you know, it has a tendency to look brassy on its own. My hair is naturally dark. I went with this Nice and Easy in the natural light brown in 6G or 116A. I'm going to put it up there so you guys can see that. I really like the color. This is one of my favorite at-home brands to dye my hair because, like it says, it is nice and easy. It comes with like highlights already kind of processed in. And right now, with my hair a little bit shorter, and yes, I'm growing it out just a little bit, I only need one box, and that's so nice because I have super thick hair and it just is so hard to dye. I usually have to go in, but I don't like always doing that. I don't like spending the money. I don't like sitting there forever. So if it's just, you know, a quick little dye job at home, I will go for a box of Nice and Easy. And I love this color. I love the color on me. I love that it's not like super, super dark, washing me out, but it's not super, super light, you know, looking crazy as well. So that's been one of my big favorites, and I love this color, so I'll definitely probably just go back with that same color. Now, I have 3 things that I've used up. One of them I used up before I moved, but I haven't shared it with you yet. This is the Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Liquid Foundation. This is what the foundation looked like, packaged like. Here it is. It was another one like the L'Oreal cushion. It is a cushion foundation. I have not found any foundation that matches this one. This one is simply amazing, amazing. But even the Tarte that I recently bought, that's a liquid, is not exactly like this one. I don't know. The formula on this one is so nice. It does have SPF 15, but I haven't been able to find it. So in my quest for looking for a good BB foundation or a cushion foundation, I went and got the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. I did an entire review on this as well. I'll link that in, but this just seemed just to go so quickly. Like, I don't know. I will not buy this again. I do like it. I do like how it feels on my skin. I just think with, you know, the sponges that this is in, and this one, like, opposed to that being a sponge, this one was a mesh screen. See the difference? Well, I feel personally with a lot of these cushion foundations that is the sponge, like a lot of the product stays in that sponge. Like, no matter how much you try to get it out, it's just, you know, into that sponge at this point. So I just don't feel like you get a lot for your money when it comes to quite a few of the cushion foundations. So I went back and started using my Bare Minerals, and that's actually what I'm wearing today. I have Bare Minerals on, and I know the lighting's a little bit different. My hair's a little bit crazy today, but this one in the matte Golden Fair I have used up. It is empty. Can you see? Not really. This is one of my favorite foundations. I just shared a new one coming in the mail on my last day in the life vlog, which was actually yesterday. I'm trying to think of when this will post and all that, but I absolutely love this foundation. Don't care that it's summer. Don't care that it's a powder. It is so nice and feels amazing. You can build up the coverage. You can go more sheer. I love Bare Minerals. I always seem to go back to Bare Minerals in the summer, always. So I used up one of these, but I did buy another, and I just love it. So these two would be like big loves out of foundations for me. This one is a big like, and I do really like it. But I used it up. It doesn't seem to have much product in it, and I didn't even use it for like 2 months. It was like a month and a few days, and this one just seems to be empty. So I'm done with that, but I am back to using, like I said, the Bare Minerals, and this Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Liquid Foundation is so good. I love it, and this one was in light. So that is it, you guys. Those are the empties from the past month, maybe past month and a half, and you know, I try to save the stuff that I really want to talk to you guys about, that I want to share. I'll definitely get back into doing more of these at the end of each month, letting you see what we used up. I know so many viewers and friends on YouTube were letting me know that they really loved that I shared the household stuff and the pet stuff and the food, and not just the beauty. These are not all favorites. Some of them are, some of them are not. But they are products that overall we have really enjoyed, and I wanted to share with you. So if you feel like sharing and want to share what, you know, some of the products you recently have used up and really enjoyed or didn't like, you can leave those in the comments, as well as, you know, any comments or questions you might have about anything you saw. If I didn't show something well enough and you want to go buy it, just let me know in the comments, and I'll kind of let you know exactly what it was and where I got it, and if I can, how much it cost. But I will see you soon with another video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing this empties video. It's been a while since I've made one. Don't forget to get subscribed. Don't forget to follow along on, you know, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. All of that is there for you guys. The blog is there. It's at kjaggers.com. I would love it if you visited. There is a new week in review up, and this video will be on the blog as well very soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.